Hello and welcome to another episode of Rob's Ramblings here on the Bucks and Six channel. Today at the Brown Table of Sports Card Collecting, I have a surprise mail day. Stopped at the mailbox on my way home from work and found this package in the mailbox. It is from Adam from Pinson to Flood for the Win. I did not expect this coming. He didn't tell me this was on its way, but I always appreciate getting stuff like this in the mail from viewers and subscribers. So appreciate that, Adam. Thank you so much for sending this my way. I have not opened it up, but I did take a second to take the knife to the seal so I can open it up. Well, maybe I thought I got everything that I needed to cut open to open this up, but there it goes. Whoa, there's some packaging tape or packaging peanuts in here. And it also looks like a note, so I'll leave the packaging peanuts and the contents in there, but we'll see what Adam's note has to say. It says, Rob, hey buddy, found some cards that are meant for your collection. Hope you enjoy. My way of saying thank you for your friendship. I truly appreciate you and your channel. Wish you all the best, Adam. Thank you so much, Adam. I appreciate your friendship as well. One of my good buddies that I've met here online. I will definitely put that note up with some of the other ones I received. I enjoy those very much. I'll get rid of these packaging peanuts and see what lies beneath the packaging peanuts here in the box. Looks like there's a few items in here. The first thing looks like a team bag. I'll love that card right off the bat. On the top, we've got a nice 1984 Robin Yount Topps card. I'll get into this and see what other goodies Adam sent my way and just kind of go through these. Robin Yount 84 Topps. Love that card. Oh, this is a beauty. This is a Spirit of the Game. I believe this is a double-sided. I think this is one that's got on the back side of it is commemorating his 3,000th hit. This is just a beautiful card. I've always loved this photograph of him, the Spirit of the Game card. This is a Donruss. I'm not sure what year. My eyes are not good enough to say, but beautiful card commemorating his 3,000th hit. This is, again, another one of my favorite cards. This is the 1977 Topps Robin Yount card. Love that photograph. This is a great condition card, too. My goodness. Thank you, Adam. This is great stuff. 1987 Fleer Robin Yount. Boy, you're just spoiling me with all these Yount cards. 82 Donruss. Another great photograph, action photograph. This is 86 Fleer Robin Yount. Love those powder blue uniforms back then. That was one of my favorite designs. And that hat, obviously, with the old school logo. It's interesting. It says outfield and DH. I don't remember him playing DH much. He was in the outfield quite a bit. 85 Donruss. This is a beautiful card. And then this is a Paul Molitor 85 Donruss. These are great looking cards. Well centered. These 85 Donruss sometimes they're really off-centered, but these look pretty darn good. And with the black borders, they've always been a little bit tricky on condition, but these look really nice. Really appreciate this, Adam. Another beautiful Robin Yount card. 86 Fleer, I think that is 86 or 85. Paul Molitor, that was 85. This is 86 Fleer. Another Robin Yount. Gary Sheffield from 89 Fleer. Gary Sheffield, not many people remember, but he did come up with the Brewers organization, had a little falling out with the Brewers, but he did come up with the Brewers. Obviously had some issues later on in his career with some accusations. And look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful Jaromir Jagr card. Look at the shine on that with that hologram picture. Holy smokes. I don't even know what this is. It's an Upper Deck or is it an Upper Deck? Yeah, it looks like an SP. But this is a beautiful card. Oh my gosh. Love that. And Jagr is a guy I don't have a ton of in my collection, so I really appreciate this, Adam. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. It looks so great. I hope it's coming across on camera as well as it is in hand. That's just beautiful. Love that card so much. Thank you, Adam. Next one, another Gary Sheffield Fleer Ultra. Love the Fleer Ultra cards. This is a Stadium Club. Gary Sheffield. Interesting, in a bunt position. I don't recall him bunting too many times in his career. There we have some more Robin Yount. This is 89 Donruss. Beautiful Robin Yount. This is I don't know if that's a true 89 Donruss or if that's a special 88 Donruss. 88 Donruss is what that was. This is a Brewers team card from 87 Topps. Pretty cool card. I love collecting Brewer team cards. Another Fleer Ultra with Robin Yount. This is one I definitely don't have. This is a beautiful card. I love the photography in Fleer Ultra. Very, very similar to Stadium Club quality. So beautiful card there. BJ Surhoff. This is a Future Stars rookie card of BJ Surhoff. He was a solid catcher for the Brewers for a number of years. Really highly regarded right out of the chute. Two of them, as a matter of fact. Then his career kind of got derailed a little bit. Oh, wow, we got a bunch of BJ Surhoff. I actually didn't really get to meet BJ Surhoff, but I had a close encounter with him once in the wild. My brother and I went to a Packer football game, and we had seats in kind of an unusual location. The Packers used to play games in Milwaukee County Stadium, and we had seats in what was the baseball press box area for that Packer game. They weren't very good football seats. They would have been great baseball seats. But anyway, BJ Surhoff was sitting in the same area with us and had a close encounter with BJ Surhoff. Another 87 Topps, Robin Yount. Love that card. Beautiful. And Paul Molitor from 88 Topps. Another Gary Sheffield rookie card from 89 Topps. 88 Topps, Robin Yount. Another great photograph of Rockin' Robin rocking out of the batter's box after hitting the ball. Rick Manning, little known Brewer, but he did have a stint with the Brewer. Probably most well known to Brewer fans because Rick Manning was a guy that essentially ended Paul Molitor's 39 game hitting streak in 1987 because he got a game-winning walk-off hit in extra innings while Molitor was on deck. And a lot of people blamed him because he got the hit that ended the game and prevented Molitor from having another chance at extending that hitting streak. But obviously he can't tank it just for the sake of the streak. He did win the game. So some more Fleer Ultra. Love these pictures. Don August. Teddy Higuera, one of my favorite Brewers of all time. Teddy Higuera was really, really good, but it was only for a really short amount of time. Then he had some injury problems. But this dude led the league in WAR one year. Just really underrated pitcher. Jamie Navarro, solid pitcher. And again, these Fleer Ultra photographs are great. Bill Spires, middle infielder, did well for the Brewers for a while. And this is a BJ Surhoff. Just every one of these Fleer Ultra photographs is just stunning. Every one of them is a winner. Beautiful photographs. Greg Vaughn had some really nice seasons for the Brewers and then went on to have some really nice seasons elsewhere. Had, I think, a 50 home run season for San Diego. Beautiful photograph there. Ricky Bonas, one of the few Brewer pitchers from that era that actually made an all-star game. I remember him. I don't know if he started an all-star game or he was just an all-star pitcher. He did really well 1 year for the Brewers. Basio, he had some great years for the Brewers. Also went on to be a pitching coach. Cal Eldred, nice player for the Brewers in the early 90s. His rookie season, he won something like 10 games in a row. It was really an outstanding season for him, busting onto the scene. Again, didn't really pan out long term, but had some couple good seasons for the Brewers. Gritty, gutty Scotty Fletcher. He went all over the place, played for a lot of teams, but had a cup of coffee in Milwaukee with the Brewers. Jim Gantner, one of my favorite all-time players for reasons I won't get into. If you follow my channel, you know the story, but love Jim Gantner, love that card. Daryl Hamilton, it's a cool photograph of him bunting. Died tragically way too early. Won't get into that story either, but Daryl Hamilton is remembered fondly by a lot of Brewer fans. Doug Henry had a nice little stint with the Brewers as a relief pitcher. Pat Listash, look at that beautiful photograph. He was known for his base running. He won Rookie of the Year, mostly on the merits of his legs. He led the league in steals, I believe, as a rookie. Won Rookie of the Year. Tim McIntosh, great photograph. Don't really remember him too much. I do remember him playing. He was a backup catcher for the Brewers in the B.J. Surhoff era. Edwin Nunez, again, journeyman, played a lot of places, a lot of teams. Had a cup of coffee with the Brewers. Dan Plesac, one of the Brewers' all-time best relief pitchers. He might still be among, if he's not the franchise leader in saves, he's among the leaders. Dan Plesac. Kevin Seitzer had a great career, one of the best hitters that no one ever heard of because he played in Milwaukee and Kansas City. Kevin Seitzer, that's another great photograph. All these photographs are wonderful. Franklin Stubbs had a little stay with Milwaukee. And William Suero, honestly, don't remember him. One of the few Brewer players I can say I don't remember him at all, but cool picture on that. And then Bill Wegman, he was one of the rocks of our rotation for many, many years. Never was a superstar player, but he was solid. We always knew you'd get 6 or 7 innings out of him or more. Just solid pitcher. So love all those cards, Adam. Appreciate that. And then there's some more cards in here and also some more packaging peanuts. I'll get all those packaging peanuts out, but I'll get the rest of these cards out of the box. Packaged in there pretty tightly. All right, so we have a stack of cards that are in some card savers. I call these top loaders. That's not really what they're called, but I call them that. But they're card savers, I guess. These sleeves are what Adam uses, but boy, look at this one. This is a Topps Now. Adam is really big into Topps Now cards, and this is a Jackson Churio. It's the youngest ever with 2+ hits in a postseason debut. Yeah, he had a tremendous debut in the wild card series, or not the division series. The wild card series, I guess what it was called. Did really nice job in the postseason there this first year, a couple years ago. Ryan Braun, rookie card from Topps. Beautiful card there. Love collecting Ryan Braun. Christian Yelich with the aqua numbered. This is number 98 out of 199. I know Adam really likes the aqua colored one, so I appreciate you sending me an aqua colored card. That is beautiful. Love that. Love Christian Yelich. Collectabooks. Robin Yount. I can honestly say I'm not familiar with this. Looks like it's a book of some sort. Open this up and out of the package, see what we've got here. It's some nice little book. This is a pretty cool little item here. I'll have to definitely investigate that a little bit deeper. Appreciate you sending that my way, Adam. Love that. Get it back in this protective sleeve here. And here we have a Turn Back the Clock Topps Now card. I don't know that I'm familiar with these either, but this is a Topps Now version of a game from 1982, October of 82, multiple 4-hit games in a World Series. 82 was the only year the Brewers ever made the World Series, and Robin Yount and Paul Molitor both had great series, but they didn't pull it off the win. This is a cool card. I have not seen anything like that before. Kind of a throwback, turn back the clock, Topps Now card. Thank you, Adam. Love that. Here we have a Jackson Cheerio rookie card from Topps Chrome. Never complain about getting a Jackson Cheerio card. Another Jackson Cheerio Topps Now. This is Triples' best. Rookie Phenom smacked 3 baggers on the same night. So we had Jackson Holiday, Jackson Cheerio, and Jackson Merrill, all 3 named Jackson. And they all had triples on the same night. That's pretty cool. Love that card. Here we have a Topps Now parallel. And I don't know if Topps Now even makes the blue parallel anymore, but they used to do blue parallels to 49. Now they do gold to 50, and I don't know if they discontinued the blue or not. Maybe Adam knows. He could chime in. But anyways, this is Josh Hader. Converted his 1,000 or 100th save, not 1,000. That would have been pretty impressive. Another Topps Now card. Jacob Mizorowski outduels Kershaw. And I think that must have been his second or third outing of his career. He ended up facing Kershaw and won the game. So love that card. Just love the energy on that kid's face. Might rub some people the wrong way, but he just is an enthusiastic young man, and he just enjoys himself there on the mound. So thank you, Adam, for that card. Here we have one of these hockey Topps Now cards. Thompson and Jack Hughes. Gold winners receive their hero's welcome and return to the NHL play. So this is after they won their gold medal. They return back and are playing against each other. And look at this prospect power up. This is a tremendous card of Jackson Cheerio. Love this card. Beautiful card. I have not seen this one. Love it a lot. Thank you, Adam, for sending that my way. And you can see it's got a lot of shine and shimmer in that. Beautiful card. Love it. From Bowman Chrome. And what do we have here? We have a slab here. This is one of these slabs that he's been showing. Adam, you've been showing these on your channel. I believe is from Electric. Is that the name of the? Yeah, the Electric is the name of the grading company, and their slabs are just gorgeous. The flips match the card, and this is a Topps Now Jackson Cheerio, youngest ever with 2+ hits in a postseason debut. This is fantastic. Love that card so much. Thank you, Adam. That is well above and beyond what you needed to do, or you didn't need to send me any of this stuff, but I really love it all. And Jackson Cheerio is definitely on the at or near the top of my list of guys I'm collecting. I'll put some of these cards up here in the background as I wrap this up. Love these cards, and I appreciate Adam for sending them my way. This is just kind of a random selection of some of the cards he sent. Adam, I really appreciate it. Thanks for everything you do for me. I've really enjoyed our friendship. So this is just a perfect example of how the community just is so generous to each other, and I'm glad to be a part of it. So if you're watching this, you've lasted 18 and a half minutes. I appreciate that very, very much. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. Until next time, everybody, enjoy the hobby and stay true to yourself.